You know, I just don't think CS kids deserve the money. Dude, Berkeley is honestly the worst school you can go to. If you have aspirations other than the technology field, get out. Get out now.
Don't come to Berkeley.
Don't come.
You're not welcome here.
Do not come.
Hello all y'all, it is Vic. Today we're gonna do a different type of video, more of a sit down. We're going to be talking about the things we dislike about Berkeley as creatives, as non-STEM. I brought a little guest today. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Brendan.
A fun fact.
I like long walks on the beach and I enjoy watching Victoria's YouTube videos. Please subscribe.
Both of us are so-called creatives at Berkeley. So we're not CS engineering pre-med. I am a media studies major right now.
I'm a psychology major, which is very arguably a STEM major, but is considered a social science here. I love this school.
What do you dislike about being a creative at Berkeley?
I feel like you're really kind of forced to kind of put it behind you as you take all these STEM classes, taking classes like 61A, your bio classes, your chem classes. Obviously, like, those are important. At the same time, we don't put the same amount of love towards like taking arts classes.
I agree with that. I also came to school expecting more flexibility because everyone's like, oh yeah, you can explore new like subjects in college, you know. But once you get here, you just realize if you don't get on your shit, you're gonna be behind everyone else.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing.
100%.
Like, you do have the opportunity to switch around, but you will fall behind. Like, of course, like, if you believe in yourself and you keep working at it, you will catch up. But it's like that pressure of everyone who's seemingly doing like everything better than you. Yeah, that kills the creative.
Yeah, and that's why you don't go on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Every day you go on LinkedIn, someone has accepted a new offer as a software engineer. And like, good on you, dude. But I can't code.
Your CS guys with your fat salaries.
Stupid, big, juicy wallets. I strive to have.
It's tough.
Yeah. They say money doesn't buy happiness, but it kind of does. It does.
That's the conclusion.
Yeah.
That's what we've learned from being at Berkeley.
Literally. I was like, I came in here and I was like, oh, God, I don't want to do CS because I'm not going to be happy doing it. And then, you know, I'm working at like a 40-hour job right now, making like just above minimum wage, but like these CS dudes already got offers at Amazon and they're already making like 200K.
So I guess the follow-up to that is like, how do you find motivation to keep doing creative things, if that makes sense?
Really hard because you have to eventually make some compromises. One, if you're not privileged enough to have the stability to pursue the creative like many other, many people do, you're not gonna have the same kind of flexibility. Okay. But when you don't have that same kind of flexibility as other people, forced to kind of do those STEM related things because STEM makes money, that makes sense. Even for me, I'm a psych major, of course. I wanted to go into like something human behavior related. Tech is where the money is right now, like UX research and everything. At the same time, it kind of sucks because it's like, oh, I'd much rather be doing film. I'd much rather be writing right now. But you gotta think about the bag.
I just got here, so like for context, Brendan is a rising senior now, right?
Yeah, I'm old.
Yes, rising senior. I'm a rising sophomore, so I'm really still a freshman. But like, that reality hits you really quick. I felt that like feeling that Brendan just described like in the first 2 months of school.
The sounds of Berkeley, everyone.
Yeah. And police alarms and sirens all the time. And
the rent's expensive.
It is. It's so expensive.
You pay to hear this.
What was I saying before this truck came along?
The poli sci.
Yes, I changed to poli sci. The main driver is because like I ultimately just did not like the career options. I can't make that for a very long time. And if you're out of state or if you're international, that tuition is nasty, dude. Shit's tough. It's just very unfortunate. The humanities thing. It's just something that's there, and you just sort of have to work your way.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily like a Berkeley thing. I'd say that's just in general, just because like there seems to be more emphasis on STEM.
It's our generation thing.
Berkeley is just like something that shows it.
Berkeley, more than other areas, this isn't like a film school or anything, so obviously Berkeley's going to glorify more prestigious careers. What makes the most money right now, right out of college? Software engineering, tech. med school, but got a bunch of pre-med people here. But like, we're here about the prestigious Berkeley film program. I don't know a single film major.
I also don't know. I think I know one film major.
You know that there are clubs that exist, but like no one is actively pursuing that as their like main career. It's always like a hobby.
Some people are gonna be like, oh, like you shouldn't have chosen Berkeley then. Like, you know.
Just go to a different school.
Stop fucking complaining. Like you can't. Like you should know that Berkeley has a reputation for this.
I got a Berkeley degree, huh? How about you? Your Berkeley degree. Where's your?
You have to make light of this situation. Also, like the workload. I know Berkeley's pretty well known for its workload. That in itself, this is just not a problem for like creative people, but like in general, if they want to explore their hobbies. There's this time I think we were talking together like in the middle of the semester, and both of us were like overworked. I found I've lost motivation to do anything other than like my work.
The more stuff that piles up, how are you supposed to invest any time into a meaningful secondary project? We can do a bunch of other stuff, but not gonna have the same feel, the same like passion in it as if it was your main priority.
Even this video, I have not put 100% into these videos.
Oh my God, you can't. You have to be like, I put everything.
I'm at like a negative GPA right now. Like it's just gone.
You're expelling me because I'm making these Berkeley videos. So please like and subscribe. Toria's now homeless, everyone. This camera's the last thing she has. She's actually living in my closet right now.
I have a little mattress. Not even a mattress, like half a mattress in the closet.
Saying school kids. Pursue STEM.
Become a CS major.
CS major.
In high school, you don't just do CS and get into like a school.
If you're in like high school right now, I hate to say it, but like I wish I like learned how to code. Like,
no, me too.
I think about it now because I see these kids like in the intro classes and they already like know everything.
In my school too, like CS wasn't a big thing. It was a thing. You were a little hour of code, and here, like everyone and their mom has coded for the last like 19 years of their life.
Yeah, I started coding when I was like 6 years old.
I swear we also don't have a grudge against. If you're truly passionate about CS and loading, like good job. Like honestly.
Yeah. I don't want it to like sound like I'm mad that people are making more money than me, which I am. But if you got to that position, you deserve it.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
This is for the people who have like not meant for that in the first place. If you are, good on you.
Great job.
Send me $100 Venmo at Bread and Bread.
So we can move on to what we like about being creative.
What I like is that when you meet another creative, you tend to bond a lot better than anyone else you really met at Berkeley previously. Are in the area of a lot of logical, STEM-focused critical thinkers. No roast to that. Talk more about like deeper artistic philosophical thought with people. Another type of internal gratification.
I like that too. Smaller community. And I'm only a rising sophomore, so I haven't learned too much about media studies, but based on the courses that I took, there's just like a tighter-knit community. Like I remember one of these students that I was talking to, she's like, everyone sort of knows each other. You're not the only ones. Find them.
The only one struggling.
I also agree with that. Conversations.
So easy to turn on like frat bro persona. Oh yeah, dude, let's fucking drink tonight, you shit tonight. You know, you can only do that for so long before you get burnt out. Some people can just live in that kind of fun mindset and then go on the grind the next time. Say fun, every kids. One, yep.
We're giving you so much advice.
I'm like, what, 2 years older than you? Yeah, that's like what you can do in 2 years, an associate's degree. And like, that's kind of crazy that you can get a career in the 2 years. In that 2 years, we don't know where we're gonna be. One, we could be dead. 2 years ago, not a psych major. So like, things change. You know, I feel like we should be very open to change. A lot of people come into Berkeley knowing their path. I'm gonna take these classes, be this major, get this job. For me, that's really constricting. For other people, they might not feel that same way. They might enjoy the structure, but I like freedom. I like having the choice to change my mind, have options. Not to go back on hating on Berkeley. I know we're supposed to talk about things we like. Like you mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, the pressure.
Like the pressure of doing everything, or is you gonna fall behind? You're literally gonna fall behind if you continuously explore your other options. Graduate on time, you gotta take all these classes at this time, and you're like, oh wait, you took this random 2 elective classes? Let's take summer classes now. Sucks, bud.
That's 5K. You have to take another semester, kids. If you're out of state, international, that's like 30K. I mean, one thing at least, if you're not STEM, I still think being surrounded by those tech people you can learn a lot from.
The community is really the best part. For you, I feel like a way for you to be artistic and creative is through dance. You've been really pushing for that for yourself. So yeah, like how do you feel?
It's great. If I would say the experience that's made Berkeley for me so far, like why it's been so enjoyable, it's because of that dance community. closer knit because not like other.
See, I'm not like other girls. Our code also can fucking get it down.
Yeah.
That's not to say that them people are not
creative.
It's just that they have a better balance kind of thing. They can't suppress it.
Suppress
but
your
that's
coding.
the like must let the tech geek away. I don't think that's happening, but if it does, help. But yeah, I feel like for people who identify wholeheartedly as creatives and cannot see themselves doing STEM, our conversation goes to them. Goes to the CS majors, STEM majors once again. Y'all are fucking dope.
I was constantly trying not to get canceled by like just being able to fully throw yourself in there in these type of communities. Like the dance clubs that I'm part of. It's just dance there. That's like a good takeaway from the academic stress. Reinvigorating yourself. For me at least. I'm sure a lot of people feel the same as well.
I can talk like from as someone who likes to do film, very hard to do that as a solo creative. Do as like vlog style, you know, go Victoria. Please comment down below. I'm sorry. But like to create something with full vision, something that you spend days, months writing, difficult for me to pursue because I'm not around that many people within that community.
Yeah. Comment on your coping mechanisms
with some of creative outlets and how you stay sane, positive or negative.
The last thing we can like talk about is how we've dealt with these issues.
I haven't.
If you haven't, what do you think you
okay. I've mentioned it like a couple times. It's like compromise. I feel like that's the best way you can remain sane and also think about your future realistically. Money matters if you do not have the upbringing to pursue certain things. Grounded in knowing that STEM is where money is. You can kind of find some way to do it while also implementing both ways. For me, that's like UXR. I can do my human behavior, but it's still like taking a tech job. And hopefully one day I can make the transition to doing film and creative stuff.
The way that I feel about it, less than being overly consumed. Kids are so great and I'm just doing my silly little videos. As I said, like you can pick up on both skills. Take everything as a learning experience as opposed to constant toxic reminder that you're not them. Because at the end of the day, I won't be them. Just reminding yourself, okay, I'm in this position, I can't help it. I can still find ways given this position.
Never think that you're not good enough. The main thing I want to like let people know, you are good enough. You are whole in whatever you decide to pursue. Just because someone makes more money than you, not make them a better person. That does not discount any of your qualities or anything.
Pursuing your creative aspirations, but realistically, because that's just how it is. And that's not bad.
It's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's good to keep it in the back pocket. Maybe one day you can whip it out. I don't think I should say that. That's my only fan.
No more! My camera battery is blinking red right now. Thank you so much. If you have any thoughts, please leave them down in the comments below. If you agree, disagree, anything. Yes, please comment down. Thank you so much, Brendan, for talking with me.
Thank me.
Anyways, thank him in the comments too. Go Brendan. Hopefully you guys do like that sit down type of talk. We'll do more of these in the future. Yeah, these are things to keep in mind.
Stay safe, kids. I don't think that was the right whatever. I'm going with this. Safe kids.